masters. Now, I did do a video of all the puppet basics, like the puppet basic tutorials, but those were just does individually. Normally, that's what. But I didn't go in depth of like support. I didn't go in depth of combo canceling really. I mean, I did, but I didn't at the same time, and such not. I didn't go into advanced tutorials either, which we will talk about more advanced, like the shuriken glitch, how to pick up your puppets after a counter, and how to get out of pressure, how to get into pressure, stuff like that, chakra control, stuff like that. I will make a video on that one too. But right now, we're going to talk about Granny Chiyo. Why Granny Chiyo first? Well, she is the most unique puppet out of all the masters, and I definitely want to talk about her the most. What makes her so unique is she doesn't even need a dash to have her puppet follow you. She could just do this. Like, literally, this is a follow. Now, if you can't do this, which is... what you do is you press X twice, you cancel it immediately with an enhanced shuriken. The faster you are and the lower you are, and easier to pressure. So this is good for people who you could see the count, they can see the dash and they counter. And if you don't want to deal with that, you just sure can follow and you don't have to worry about a counter. And this actually does pretty good damage too. And it's really tricky because like you can get them in an air combo and it will still hit them. So it's pretty good, and once you get really good at it, I'm not doing it right now. I'm just naturally doing an air combo. 'Cause that's another thing you also got to learn is with Chiyo is her natural air combo. And Chiyo, at all the puppets other than PTS Concro, you're gonna need to know how to do this. Every puppet master does this, especially Odo Concro. So if you want to master Odo Concro, you're definitely gonna learn how to. You're gonna have to learn how to do this. If you're gonna want to learn how to master Chiyo, you don't have to do this to say, but it's very helpful. Now, if you don't want to do this, so let's say like I do a grab, and immediately after that grab, I could do this, and I could do a grab immediately. This is good to trick the opponent, and they don't ever see this coming. But if you can't do that, like if you can't do the shuriken follow or the puppet follow, that's also fine, because what you could do is you could just, you would naturally just do it. Even how high you do it, you would just naturally do it. I can't really see, you just naturally do it. So I don't see your problem. Like, look, you just did it. Even when you ninja dash, which that's a ninja dash, by the way, when you press X twice. See, look. And it still put guards under pressure. And Chiyo, other than Odo Concro, has the best guard pressure, hands down. She can do so much, and her grab is so good. Like, all the Puppet Master grabs are really good. I didn't really notice that until like the other day, like thinking about it. So that is the most important thing with Chiyo, is a shuriken follow. Now her combo cancels are her down combo. What? Let's redo that. Hello? Why? What? No. I can't do it now. I was doing it perfectly fine off camera. Wow, this makes me look like an idiot. There we go. Now, you have to be really close for that ultimate to hit. Naturally, what you would do is you would do a guard pill, or if you want to, do the up combo, and it's a stun lock. And you get a little psych them out. Puppet Masters are to do tricks and to be a little spicy with them. Now, there are a lot of ways you play with puppets, honestly. There really is, because each Puppet Master has a unique playstyle to themselves only. And what I mean by that is, you see me use more tech with my puppets. Like, I use a lot of tech, I use a lot of trickery. I don't really use combos, I don't really do pressure so much, I just use tech. Shizo, on the other hand, likes to run away. He's very defensive, he likes to run away, and he plays a little tech, but mainly just run away. Shizo. Delica plays very aggressive, very guard pressure. He uses quite a bit of tech, but he doesn't really run away, but when he does, he knows what he's doing. Medo Yugasha is just a mixture of all of them. He knows how to tech, he knows how to run away, he knows how to play defensive, and he knows how to be aggressive as well. Kizoku knew how to be aggressive and defensive, but not so much run away or tech. And those are the 5 major Puppet Masters, at least in the Naruto Story 4, other than Sorcery Specialist, who was very defensive, and that's it. He didn't really run away, he just played very defensive. And Sorcerer OP, well, he does like tech like I do, but yeah, he plays the most gay with puppets because he uses Choji support, but I mean, he knows some tech with them. I mean, I want to say he's a jack of all trades, but yeah, it's give and take, whatever your opinion is. So there's that with Chiyo. Now, good supports with Chiyo. Some good supports with Chiyo would be like Last Sasuke, Hinata, Sasuke, Hinata, Pain, Datara would be a really good support. Seigen Mitsukage is pretty good. Tamari, Killer Bee, Tenten, and Toby. Those are really good supports with Chiyo, and it's interesting how you implement styles with her, because she's the best character to definitely use cover fire with. She is the best character, in my opinion, to use cover fire with. And that's only because of this. The Shuriken follow. It helps get pressure off of you. So let's say like they dash. You immediately do this. And there you go. The one thing also you need to learn with puppets is you definitely need to learn how to be aggressive. Not aggressive, but the 3 basic puppet techniques, which is the puppet dash, where you could just keep keep dashing. That's all you do. The puppet control. This is puppet control, and the puppet substitution technique, which basically, let's say they threw a shuriken at me and I do a jutsu. Even though they threw the shuriken at me, if I sub it, the jutsu will still go through as long as my puppets are not affected by it. So as long as puppets are not knocked down, which if you sub 2 times, the puppets automatically are knocked down. Or if the puppet's not hit, the jutsu, the ultimate, the combo, or the shuriken will still go through. No matter what. That's what makes puppets really decent, at least in this game, is because of substitution technique, which is something every puppet master should definitely learn, is puppet technique. And dashing. Dashing is really important with puppets in this game. It helps you pull off combos, and pressure game. It helps you so much with pressure game. It helps you, it helps you, keep control of the field. It helps you be the puppet master of the field. And that's how I describe being a puppet master, is you need to be the puppet master on the field. If you are not what a puppet master should be, you lose. That's how you lose with puppets. It's not that you're bad with them. I mean, it could be that. But mainly because you're not the puppet master. If you're not the puppet master of the field, you lose. But if you are the master of the field, you win. There is no ifs and buts about it. It's either that, it's either you are or you aren't. And only true puppet masters win majority of the time. Puppets are not really OP. They're not. But they do have a lot of advantages that normal characters don't have. Like, for example, let's say they're doing jutsu bullshit on me like they do in Storm 4. You know, they're just like spamming jutsus and what it's not. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'm gonna pressure you now. I'm not gonna let go of you. That's what you need to do as a puppet master, is be in control of the field and be the puppet master. And with Chiyo, that is no exception. Chiyo is definitely. Now, let's talk about another thing with Chiyo. About her. What makes her so unique is she is the only puppet master you're mainly going to awaken with competitively. So let's go in the awakening mode. She's the only puppet master you're normally always going to awaken. No matter what, if you're competitive and you're using Chiyo, you are going to awaken with her. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a jutsu and then dash. That's the first thing you need to do. Now notice how if I dash right here, it still goes through and I'm open. That is your chance to get chakra. Or if you want, you can do a tilt in the middle of it. If you want to be fancy. And then immediately start mashing again. It's your preference. If you want to be fancy with it, then by all means, be fancy with it. If you want to be full and aggressive with it, by all means, be full and aggressive with it. If that's your chance to get chakra, which is probably what you should normally do, is always do that. See, like right there, I was getting chakra while I was still hitting. That is so fucking helpful. Because this awakening sucks. Believe it or not, even though this is the best puppet awakening and probably... No, there really isn't. This awakening is so short. It wastes so much chakra. And half the time, the input when you press the circle button doesn't even work. Literally, my student and I were just training, and he awakened on me. And he was like, I was like, why are you not pressing circle? And he was like, it wouldn't show. I'm like, yeah, it does that at times. And it fucking sucks. It really does. It fucking blows cock. But it's still a good awakening to make that comeback. And then cancel the dash. Don't ever go through with a full dash. Don't do that. They're gonna easily B mash you or circle mash you. Immediately cancel it. So you have chakra, and then start mashing again, because why not? And then boom. That's all you need to do. This is also a good way for chakra control. Because I know my students having problems with that. This is a good way for chakra control, is by doing that. By learning that technique and how the puppet... Like, look at that. I'm not even pressing circle and it's still going through. That is so helpful. It's unbelievable how helpful it is. So, I hope this tutorial helped with Chiyo. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will be doing Older Concro next, and then it'll be Saucery, and then it'll be PTS Concro. I'm just going based off of not how good they are, but how unique they are in general. Like, I think Chiyo's the most unique, and then it goes to Older Concro, then it goes to Saucery, and then it goes to PTS Concro. That's how I'm going to judge it, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm the Jester Gambler, and I hope this tutorial helped.